it's Engineer GC, as we are going to be playing Satisfactory 1.2. So this is their experimental. This isn't anything official, but it has some really cool new starting things. Let's see. Yes, we want to start as close to water as possible, because coal is going to be very important. Wreck. And then we're going to go down here to game mode, because we're going to play a very... Nah, let's do that. I did try a few recordings with this, bumped up to 2 and a couple with 5. No, bad idea, you know? And of course we're going to go with advanced resources so that this will really play in handy. Of course we're going to go with all pure. I don't like just fossil fuel rich, because I want that SAM and that uranium. Well, uranium's only really good for the, for power plants. But there's my world seed. If you want to try this, if you want to do the same world I'm doing, we're going to say, again, skip the onboard process and start at tier 1, just because that'll give us a little bit of a head start. We could do creative and bump us up even further, but trust me, with the amount of resources, we'll be there in no time. My biggest drawback in the other ones was that I needed a lot more power than I could really handle. So of course, the first thing we're going to want to do is get as much leaves and sticks as we can. We need enough power to last us towards coal. Once we get coal unlocked, we will be perfect. But yeah, the funny thing about coal is that I don't know if I had gotten to the compact coal, but it was so energy expensive for just regular coal with the water pump that you weren't even making energy. It was like a couple megawatts, which is crazy. I need some iron ore. We're not gonna go hunt that down. 262 that way. Alright. Just run till we find it. Okay, those are 2 wildly different spots. Hopefully we get some copper next to it, but it's probably... shit, is it up there? I really don't want it to be up there. I think it is, so hold on. Right, we don't have access to the map. Well, there's some copper if we need it, but... Limestone looks like... yeah. Dang it. Alright. Maybe this way. I'm not sure. Right. Options, gameplay, creature hostility, retaliate. Keep equipment, just what items you keep on death. Keep everything, please, because that is going to be our little cheat at how to get back to base quickly if need be.
Potential edible collected. Eating it and surviving does not count as a valid field test and does not generate enough data for Fixit to make an informed decision. Store this potential resource for later use.
Too bad, I'm gonna shove my face with it. Alright, where is iron? I would also like to note that the creature retaliate setting is still not fully worked, it seems. Because it still doesn't really, shoot, it is up there, and I don't have... Yeah. Well... Let's see here. Damn. Come on. Dang it. Well, we'll just keep looking then. I don't know if there's any even out this way, because it's going to be a much harder find, I think, in this world, because it's... Well, we'll try this 9. We'll try those 2 that are that far away. Because, you know, why not? What's that? Okay. Also, to my Zuka fans, we have so won because we got something rather than the nothing we had before. Well, besides the boiling rock arc. But I mean, I haven't seen the movie. I've just seen like
samples of unknown alien species acquired. Their weaponized plasma is most likely stored as a stable chemical substance in an organ close to their mouth, and only turns volatile when exposed to one of the chemical elements in the air. Preserve the remains for later study.
Like, literally was the one...
This semi-slug species seems to persist entirely through a...
If you want to learn about it, you can go look it up yourself. But the Zuka clips, I think I saw the one where... Yeah, where Sokka calls...
The strange alien matter, colloquially known as SAM, seems to be in its dormant crystalline state, meaning it won't break down your body into its base atomic components on touch. This living matter is extremely versatile and has countless applications. Store it for later use.
Holy shit. Iron and... No, this is... Deuterium. Damn. Well, I'm not complaining too much, but still.
Unknown metal collected. This metallic element is showing properties similar to those in Group 11 on the periodic table, such as high conductivity and malleability. Store this potential resource for later use.
But yeah, so if you're... So if you were one of the ones to watch the entire leaked movie, please don't spoil it for the others in the comments. That's all I'm really gonna ask. But yeah, that was... Oh, yeah, so that was pretty cool to see that happen. And I'll be honest, I haven't even watched the Avatar series, but at this point it's not really worth it for me to watch it because I've read so much Suzuka fanfiction that I have a pretty good idea of the plot points and, you know, how things go. I know it's not really a good comparison, but I don't
Unknown
care.
chemical
I did the
element
same
collected.
frickin'
This
thing
non-metallic and multivalent element seems to be present only in a solid state, and exhibits a most pungent smell.
with bauxite.
It is
Oh,
fortunate
shit.
fixit helmets are of such high quality. Store this potential resource for later use.
Yeah, I was gonna say I did the same thing with fucking My Hero Academia. Like, I can tell you the main story beats of that thing so many damn times. Like, I know some of it's likely to be made up, but on the scale that multiple fanfic writers, you know, reuse the same materials is just so unlikely to me, so I just go with that's likely the truth of what happened, because all these writers hit the exact same story beats when writing their canon compliant fics. Ah, jeez, I did it again. It's kind of how I had it set up last time. Okay, well, it still works. So, base building, I need logistics stat. Almost actually. No, I don't have copper. Where is copper? Oh, you gotta be fucking me. No. 1070. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh. Oh dear. Well, we need so many fucking plates. Because I don't even think. Yeah. Well. Well, we're gonna get started on our one. We have one power plant because I literally cannot afford another. So it's gonna kind of have to be it. That is probably going to be the worst part about playing on the advanced resources. You get plenty of the late game, but the early game it's gonna be tough, man. Ooh, okay, that should be plenty. Do I have storage unit? Thank God. Okay, then I'm going to have to do that. Minor. The worst part is 120. Our belts only do 60. And yep, we have. So we can only do that. That. I think though no, because we only can do this. This is what we get. This is what we're freaking working with, guys. So, yeah. Let's get our... We don't even have the map. The only thing we have the resources to unlock the map. No, we do not. And not to, not to make an argument here or anything, but I would like to say that Zuka came first. The writers of Voltron definitely really liked what they saw and were writing that into Clance. And then Stephen Young, who is apparently the voice actor for Keith, decided to reprise his original his role as the red-coated pothead who is socially inept. That feels like the wrong word, but it's the best word I got on mind right now. And has fallen in love with the blue-coated boy who could definitely have had a harem if he really wanted to, because he's that charismatic. You'd have two nickels. Which isn't funny, but it's weird that it happened. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice, you know? Also, I'm throwing a lot of slang at you people, so I'm glad that you're paying attention. Okay. What I am going to do is I'm going to set up another constructor and another storage container. So that of course that to that. Okay, we're going to also need concrete. Where's limestone? Please don't tell me. Oh shit, it's even worse. Oh god. Oh boy. Well, we're going to need a lot of plates, and what do I have? No, okay, just that. We are so screwed. But I think we're gonna cap it here as our intro. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.